Global markets plunge as virus cases spread beyond Asia. New York, AP, stocks are opening sharply lower on Wall Street, pushing the Dow Jones Industrial Average down more than 700 points, as virus cases spread beyond China, threatening to disrupt the global economy. The early plunge in U.S. trading erased the Dow's gains for the year. Markets in Europe and Asia had even bigger losses as infections spread in Italy, Iran, and South Korea. Bond and gold prices surged as investors sought safety. The S&P 500 dropped 84 points, or 2.5%, to 3,251. The Dow fell 775 points, or 2.7%, to 28,212. The Nasdaq lost 298 points, or 3.1%, to 9,282. This is a breaking news update. AP's earlier story follows below. Shares skidded, oil prices sank and the price of gold surged on Monday as the number of people infected or killed by the viral outbreak that began in China surged, heaping more uncertainty on the economic outlook. The decline promises a sharp drop on Wall Street when it opens and comes after finance chiefs of the group of 20 major economies warned the outbreak that began in China is threatening to derail world growth. Britain's FTSE 100 sank 3.5% to 7,147, while the CAC 40 in Paris lost 3.7% to 5,806. Germany's DAX fell 3.6% to 13,086. The FTSE MIB in Italy, which has seen a surge in new cases that lead to the lockdown of towns and businesses, dropped 4.6% to 23,620. U.S. markets looked set for a sharp drop. The future for the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 2.6% while the S&P 500 future lost 2.7%. The price of gold, viewed as a safe haven in times of peril, jumped $35.80 to $1,684.60 per ounce, its highest in 7 years. Another safe haven, U.S. Treasuries, were in high demand. That pushes down a yield, and that for the 30-year bond hit a record low of 1.85%. The yield on the more closely followed 10-year Treasury was at 1.40%. That yield, which is a benchmark for mortgages and other kinds of loans, was close to 1.90% at the start of this year. Uncertainties are weighing on energy prices as well. Benchmark U.S. crude lost $2.07 or 3.9%. to $51.31 per barrel in electronic trading on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Brent crude, the international standard, gave up $2.86, or 5%, to $55.64 per barrel. South Korea reported another large leap in new cases on Monday. The 70 latest new cases raised South Korea's total to 833, and 2 more deaths raised its toll to 7. The latest updates sparked selling of shares, pulling the benchmark Kospi 3.9% lower to 2,079.04. In Italy, police manned checkpoints around quarantined towns as authorities sought to contain new cases of COVID-19 virus that have made the country the focal point of the outbreak in Europe and fears of its cross-border spread. The viral outbreak that began in China has infected more than 79,000 people globally and killed more than 2,600 people. China has reported 2,592 deaths. For more on this story, visit the news article link.